Alright, I have been granted another monkey replay. I'm not sure why people do this. I'm not sure why you want to hurt, not even me, but the viewer, you watching. This person, Gabri is who sent it to me, wants to hurt you with these absolutely abysmal replays. Apparently a little bit of monkeying goes on, which is a shame. I just want to have a nice day, drink my little coffee, relax. Well, I say it's like it's something nice. I'm sipping on straight sludge. This thing is more coffee than water. I guess I may as well add the pain of this replay to it. What do we have going on here? We've got the GOAT Mewtwo. Haven't seen him play in a while. What else do we have? I mean, just I'm gonna be interested to see how the Alarak goes. Oh, it is Gabri, this fucker, the one that sent me this replay. We also have another Alarak. I imagine, are they gonna go for an early base perhaps? We have an Elementalist as well. I suppose I should wait to see what happens. Actually, I could see what the Zerg pick, Kraith and Yadra. Interesting all around. Oh, double Hellion Warfield start. Okay, we see Phantom is AFK. What's going on here? Okay, he comes back for a bit of farm. 5 Reaper start. If you're going Scientist, always go 3 Reaper start. They don't kill Lings as fast. It needs two shots from the groups of 3 Reapers to kill the Zergling, but it gives you a nice boost in your income, and then after you get maybe a few +2s, this guy's gonna have to blink already. That's unfortunate. Doesn't even get a Ling Ball. After you get some income, maybe get up to like +6, you can make the 5th Reaper and start farming Lings. Usually it's just a bit unnecessary, and you lose some early minerals, which is not nice. This guy's going an even crazier build. He has 4 Reapers and 3 Marines. I don't even know what's happening. Okay, never mind. I'll shut my disgusting mouth. These guys are playing wild. This guy's already going Havocs. Like I said just before, going early into too many units when it's not necessary really fucks your eco up. Fortunately, this Alarak not doing that as much. Unfortunately, he makes an extra probe for some reason. But like as we see, there's no Lings even on this side of the map yet. Like we've got some out here. Very rare that they get down here, and if they do, I mean it's also kind of rare. I guess you wouldn't want to build this single matrix here, this single side matrix. If you've just got this, it's kind of unlikely they run through up to this ramp and hit any eco. So trying to get the most out of your minerals early on, very important. Unfortunately, that's not happening so much here, but still, it's not the end of the game or anything. Just sets you behind a bit. Where's this Kraith off to? Oh, he's in the middle of nowhere too. He has started absolutely nothing. I like it. Ability-less Kraith gameplay. At least we have Scan on Niadra. Takes a little bit of damage on Elementalist. It's a tiny bit of feed, but it shouldn't be much. Okay, nice. He doesn't take health damage. Of course, after my learning of Elementalist, I now know that you need this last aid ability to actually heal health. And if you don't heal your health, if you're not at max health, you don't get gas or anything from your kills on Zerglings. So it's very crucial to stay at maximum health on Elementalist. Taking health damage there would have really fucked up his early game, because he would have needed to put that point into that unseen aid. Not unseen aid. Last aid. What's unseen? How does Prophet die? What's going on here? Did he just die here? What's unseen aid? Is that from something else? This is getting pinged, making me nervous. We've got a lot of eco going on over here. And I feel like, are they just gonna base here? Are they gonna base here? I've spoiled myself by having this up. I need to toggle this replay timer thing here so we don't see the entire length of the replay. Learned that from doing the lag overlay now, that I could hide the maximum length of the replay. Unfortunately, it is revealed that this game goes on for a while though, so we'll see how it turns out. I thought maybe just a quick game where either the survivors monkey around or the Zerg monkey around, and it's over. I feel like this is going to be long and painful. We see good salvage coming out. He gets pretty much all of it. Oh, recall too? Was that a recall? Where'd he go? Holy fuck, this guy's amazing at hiding. I don't know where he went. How the fuck is Zerg meant to find him? Oh, he had a... Oh, that wasn't this Alarak that had the extra probe out. This was the other Alarak. So there were 2 probes here. One was from one Alarak, the other was from another. He used it to recall all the way across the map. Very nice. I wonder if I wasn't even looking. I was just surprised by the early Havocs. I wonder if Gabri had a probe over here. Probably not. But it would have been cool if he did, if they had the idea to, you know, if one salvages, the other, they recall to the other one and just base there. Both scientists, very low health. Don't have medevac. Don't want to make a medic either. The more you can delay medevac, the better for your eco, but might need one soon. It is versus Kraith, so Not a huge amount of risk. Nice flashlight does catch the Kraith there. Almost forgot about the Warfield. How's he doing? He's at +6. Where's his eco at? Well, I don't know, because that's the Alarak who is also at +6. He's at +24. Okay, so his main eco, his first eco, has been untouched so far. Fortunately, Kraith coming into this, could you call it a base? I don't know. How's the Ghost doing? Is the Ghost maybe harassing creep? That would be nice to see. He's bronze, so probably not. Fair enough. He's making eco up at least. He hasn't left the game. He still has some hope. These monkey Alaraks to pull something out here. They are going to have to salvage. I don't think they can hold it yet. Warfield comes in for a bit of farm. Unfortunately, we've got 4 level scalers here. If someone requires XP to level up, they do share XP with everyone around, and it gets split between them. So the leveling here will be very slow. The Alaraks don't scale great with levels, unless you get like really high level. But Warfield, if he can ever get to level 6 here, it'll be huge. The Zerg are having to spam Lings to deal with this early base, which is going to feed a lot of levels. It's kind of necessary, but Warfield already almost at level 4. Puddle coming out. What level is Zerg? Level 3. 1 level in Puke, 1 level in Spine Volley, and then 1 in Crashing Charge. Honestly, not a bad set of skills. If he could get level 4 and get 1 in Spike Tide as well, pretty nice spot to deal with this base. He may not even need to spawn many Lings. He should be stopping the Ling spam here. Unfortunately, he's not. He's not getting a huge amount out of it. I wonder if walking the Adra over would be a possibility. It is a possibility. It is the right play. I'm not sure if they'll realize it though. What rank is the Niedra? Silver. It's a possibility, but usually the lower F2 actually. The lower level Zerg would not feel comfortable doing that because it is a bit of a risk. One of the Alaraks getting low, but they can't be punished. I mean, Kraith could Crashing Charge in. That is a 2 white gap, but if he just runs back here, he is safe for a while, you know, until he kills the gateways, the Kraith that is. I mean, they're just kind of running in one at a time, the Lings, into this absolute meat grinder. They're getting fed. Elementalist, I mean, he's level 19. He could be, yeah, sending out some fireballs or something. I like the Firestorm, the idea of the Firestorm. That would stay up for a while, get a lot of kills. Oh, good blink. I don't know, this is a lot of Ling spam. Kraith sitting on a solid 0 minerals, 500 gas. If they just like, fuck, I don't know. It's a weird spot to be in. Oh, Scientist trying to make the Spine Volley coming out. Oh my god. What the fuck was that? Hold on. A Spine Volley coming out. Unfortunately, does end up killing the Scientist that was making the medevac. That guy somehow dodging almost every single Spine Volley until the absolute last second, and still dies. That was a bit insane. I thought because the Alaraks were pushing around the Kraith, I thought they managed to push him out of vision. For Spine Volley to do damage, you need vision of the area as Zerg. But no, the Scientist was just dodging like crazy. They do hit this wall here for the Warfield, but the eco's still up. What level is he now? He's got to be level 6 almost, yeah. I mean, as I was saying, I would love to see these Zerg just eco hard. I think the Niedra may be doing that. They're sitting at 180 gas. They're ecoing well. Kraith having a rough time because a lot of his minerals got put into Zerglings. I'd love to see him just hold down this S button here. Make as many hatcheries as possible. Keep it up with the Kraith. You're level 5 now. Just use your spells. You're going to take damage. Should be activating Spike Tide here, especially with the 0 armor, I think that is. Yeah, Phantom attacking you. They may end up getting themselves killed. Actually, Puddle. Oh, if he puddled there, he might have been able to kill the... In fact, he would have been able to kill the Elementalist. If he puddled early, Elementalist can't use spells to escape. He could have just spawned Lings around him. Ellie would have died. He could still do it. They don't have... Like, if he slips past these units, or if he comes back up here, just don't waste the puddle right now. Thank God. He could get this Elementalist kill. The Elementalist is really out of position. They're low health, low life, low armor, low everything. Phantom almost dies, manages to get out. Better at dodging than the Scientist. Well, not really. The Scientist was fucking nuts at dodging. It's just he stood in there for the whole time. He got complacent. Puddle comes out on the Alarak. I mean, these guys are playing with fire, all on almost 0 life, but Xanthos does come out. He is blocked off. That's a full wall. And instead of destroying the gateway, he panics and uses that deadly charge over top of it to get behind it. Oh my god, mass roaches coming out. Zerg win this, right? Like, they can't deal with the roaches. Warfield could scale hard. He did have to salvage. Is he going to all-in? This is a player known for his all-ins. He's sitting at 12k. Kraith kind of getting baited by the Elementalist. He did manage to escape. Puddle on cooldown. It will be off soon. What's he leveling up? Spine Volley? I do like that. I do like that. And he stopped spamming Lings. So it's an even better reason to go Spine Volley. Needs to move these roaches back. That's a lot of feed. But I don't think he's auto-ecoing. Just press this auto-eco button. You get so much out of it. So much gas to spend on your drones. I mean, we see the Spine Volley there. It gets a little bit. He does end up making Lings afterwards. Not a fan of that. Again, the level scaling is going insane. He's got a lot of minerals now, mostly because he hasn't been spending his resources. He's dropped down in gas a bit. He might be getting upgrades. I don't know. What upgrades are they at? They're at 222. They have 2 range as well. Nedra, she's not walking off a creep, but she is creeping over, in fact. A little bit of harass coming in might pull them back, might distract them. They're already almost at this, if you want to call it a base. I mean, I guess it is. What's Xanthos scaling like? He's level 4, level 7 Warfield. I mean, Kraith is down to 50k life, but so many roaches. Roaches just sent in will deal a huge amount of damage here. Maybe a flame, where is it? Firestorm from the alley could help take it out. Yo, Alaric's dead. Alaric's dead, right? Look at that big fucking punch, that big headbutt. Just did so much damage. One Alaric is down. There's still one alive, right? There is. Where is his hero? Oh, he's fucked off. He's fucked off to go eco. We see Gorgon moving out. 2.1 move speed. Gonna have a hard time catching up to this. If he got it out earlier, that would have been huge. But now that the base is kind of broken, he can't actually utilize that hero. A little bit of kiting with the Warfield and the Xanthos is possible. Puts the shield out before the Puddle comes out. Puddle is on cooldown though. Spine Volley doesn't hit anything. Very hard to utilize if the survivors aren't trying to defend a particular spot. Warfield, damn near full wiped. He got one structure out. Oh my god, Ali is dead as well, isn't he? Charge. Oh, come on, do the crashing charge. Bit awkward doing it around ramps. He might be able to get... Oh no, he gets... Wait. Ali's trolling. Ali... Okay, so it's Kraith. What the fuck is going on here? What? I cannot look at this game. I need a... I don't know. Okay, how's Niedra doing? My god, this is a rich scientist. He was doing a little bit of harass the scientist, but Niedra seems to be holding it well. Delta Squad, meanwhile, is defending their eco. They've got quite a bit up as well. Another Spine Volley comes out. Again, not going to achieve much when the survivors are so mobile. Warfield is in the Xanthos. Looks like he was almost dead. Xanthos has that barrier off cooldown. Puddle is also off cooldown. Puddle him. I was going to say, if the Kraith knows, he might be able to pop the Xanthos here, or at least get a very low life. I mean, he could still be a bit of a threat. I mean, once barrier goes up, it's very hard to take care of the Xanthos because he gets that massive 70% bonus move speed for 5 seconds after it goes down, so very hard to kill. Yeah, as we see, Warfield very low life. He's still holding 14k. He did get a lot of his eco cleared here, but he hadn't put a lot of his minerals into the eco, so he's still got a good amount. It's just he hasn't been ecoing for a while. Meanwhile, Kraith is up to... Oh my god, Kraith hasn't been ecoing either. They're only at +3, +2. Like, he has so much gas. What about the Niedra? A little bit better, +7, +6, but Kraith could be so rich right now. Spine Volley, good Spine Volley. Again, I do like to see these Alarics pushing them around. Didn't achieve much there, but I like the idea of him pushing out of vision so his Spine Volley doesn't do damage. Zero, well, a couple of buildings getting salvaged, but absolutely not enough. Kraith doesn't give a fuck though. He just wants up on this high ground. Wants to see what's going on up here. He just finds a little bit of production. Is he going to go for another Spine Volley? I feel like, yeah, he's too liberal with the Spine Volleys. Great one here, but he isn't going to be able to get much when it comes to these heroes that are being microed around. Good jump into the Xanthos there. Dodges that charge damage at the very least. Xanthos gets hit, but that's fine. Puddle is on what cooldown? Halfway off cooldown. Is he going to level it up? Level 2 Puddle. Can level it up more. Again, Spine Volley not going to do much there. The Warfield does sneak out eco. What is going on over here? Another F2, but they're F2ing Lings not only into ghost turrets, but eventually into absolutely nothing. Which is probably for the best, because if they run through this little corridor here, they're going to get absolutely melted. I guess on the bright side, you could say that the Lings will be freed up when it comes, like all her supply will be freed up of Lings. Could maybe max out on roaches. Like, what's the Zerg vision looking like? That is not Zerg vision. What's the Zerg vision looking like? So they kind of know where some ecos are. No, that's salvage. They don't really know this is here. Yeah, I was going to say, if they know where all the ecos are, it's absolutely fine to free up your link supply and then just go full roach. But especially if you are not that great with unit control, you absolutely want a lot of random lings out on the map so they can actually find stuff. You're not setting up patrols and all that. Another big puddle, but unfortunately Elementalist just on the edge of it is able to run out. Warfield doing good unit control, jumping in that Xanthos, avoiding all these abilities. Alaric does manage to sneak out, trying to set up some more eco eventually. This eco's going huge. He's at plus 84. He could scale quite hard. He's got 381 gas. He can scale forever. He's kind of just following Kraith, pissing him off. Kraith can't really do much about it. He is level 8. He is quite scary, but as long as he controls Xanthos and Warfield well, the Warfield should never be in any real danger. Finding this scientist is big. Is he going to go for the... He is going for the spine volley. I thought he was going to go for the hero, but I do like that he just went for the units. Unfortunately, a little bit misplaced, but I mean, all you need to do is make these guys salvage and it's fine. Honestly, Kraith should, or Zerg in general, should outscale here. As long as they can keep down the scientist, maybe this Alarak as well. You don't have to keep down the Warfield. It's going to be better if you do, but as long as they only have like 1 or 2 strong survivors in the way of Delta Squad, Elementalist, Warfield, Delta Squad, not even that strong, I don't think. I mean, he is at 3 attack. I guess they have 3 strong survivors. They should do. But they can outscale because they have so much gas. They just need to put it into eco. The Neadra is plus 10, plus 8. The Hunter is at plus 9, plus 1. Not a lot into eco, but still, you know, it's going to grow. The scientist manages to sneak out the medevac there. Is going to be able to escape. Spine volley the ghost, maybe? Nah, it doesn't bother. He's just going to walk up. Bad idea, though, because these guys, these little fucking parasites are following, waiting for those units to be spawned, and are just going to get all that feed off of this. I like the... oh, no, that's not a reflective height. That was just the slow. Good puddle plus spine volley combo. Doesn't achieve much, unfortunately, but I like the idea. Spike Tide is going to be very useful if he uses it well, especially versus the Delta Squad, although Delta Squad's having a hard time catching up with that Gorgon. Where's the Phantom? I was just sitting here as well. Okay, I mean, Xanthos doing a bit of harass. Well, Puke's off cooldown, not in much danger, again, especially if he gets the barrier off before the Puke goes down, or if the Puke's on cooldown, nothing he can really do. But now the barrier's down, he might be able to go for it. Spawning units on the Xanthos. Just hit the Xanthos. Why is he dancing around? He's too indecisive. I feel like he's not realizing that he could really do some serious damage to the Xanthos. He's been kind of buck broken here. Being followed by the Xanthos has kind of got him in the mindset of being unable to damage, unable to kill it. But he could have just turned around and absolutely taken it out, especially with Puddle. But goes for that Alaric. Alaric does get out. Level 2 Puke. What's he upgrading now? He's just maxing out Spine Volley mostly. And Elementalist taking some damage, but I wonder what he's going to go for next. Puke would be great here. Maxing out Puke. Neadra doing well, clearing out this eco. They are reacting to the pings well. Unfortunately, this one is still up. I wonder if they will eventually find it. I'm kind of worried. These guys, these Zerg should outscale, but they are taking a bit of damage. You know, they have 50k once the base broke. They've only taken 7k so far, so they've actually... The survivors have done a poor job at really capitalizing on the fact that they're following them so much. They've done well farming, but haven't got a lot of damage off. But they absolutely could still choose to do that. I mean, they've scaled well with levels. Level 39 Elementals. Not as high level as I expected, but again, they are splitting XP. You know, Xanthos counts as an XP hero, so 1, 2, 3, any Delta Squad unit, you know, sometimes he's got Phantom over, sometimes Gorgon, there's another 1 or 2, then Alarak is another 1, and so they're splitting XP between so many different heroes. It's not that surprising that Elementalist is actually lacking a little bit in levels. It's still somewhat surprising, there were so many lings in that base. But he's going for a bit of creep push now, very safe to do so with the Neadra back in creep. She can't instantly teleport over like something like a Glevig or a Zagara can. Kraith meeting up with this unit ball, getting that top area cleared out. Delta Squad going back to scaling up here in his eco. If he maxes out, he's going to be very scary with his Gorgon. Oh no, Elementalist does go down. I said he was in no danger from the Neadra. He proved me wrong. Neadra runs over, just guns him down apparently. Very nice. Well done to the Neadra. Catching this... Oh yeah, I was going to say catching the scientist might leave him dead. Big spine volley. Oh, good blink. just at the edge. He's going to have to burst a huge amount of minerals to survive here. He's holding 30k though. I would have loved to see a crashing charge down here. Scientist on 187 supply. He's not going to be able to block many more units. The survivors need to meet up with them to save him, but we've actually got a bit of a unit ball here distracting them. Kraith is outrunning the Scientist. 3 move speed from the Scientist. 3.63 from Kraith. Go on, crashing charge. Beautiful. Puddle, puddle, puddle. Or at least maybe a spine volley coming out on the very edge might be able to catch him. No, he does just sneak out. And good jump ins with the laser tanks, I guess they're still called, the battle cruisers and the Gorgon, getting a lot of damage off. 25k is what the Zerg is sitting at now. And oh, they do, okay, yeah, they make them salvage at least, but I believe he'd get out, yeah, all of the eco, or at least the strong majority of it. Niedra gonna treat this base the same as earlier on, it seems, slowly creeping over, sitting at 107 supply. What is their supply in though? Let's take a look at that. They've got most of their units in Lings by the looks of it. They do have a few roaches around that they could send off to this. Destruction wave from Alarak. He's not high enough level to one-shot Lings, which is a big deal for the Zerg. But this is hard to push into. All those battle cruisers jumping in on top of him to get that head off is going to be rough. The Gorgon is a threat as well. I mean, what are they sitting at now? Plus 16, plus 7. They have a good bank at least. Oh, Niedra plus 25, plus 10. Even better bank. Gone for the Somps. Now, kind of rough to send Somps into the laser tanks, but if you send a mixture of units, Somps plus Roach or Somps plus Ling, Somps plus Roach is definitely the one you want to go for here, and then Kraith maybe goes for Hydra plus Zergling or Hydra plus Brooder if you can afford it. This could work out well. I like this. Not enough people do it in my opinion. Spamming something like gateways creates these chokes for Lings, and then if you've got a unit in between this, it funnels them all into a tiny area. It prevents Lings from having most of that surface area. Well, it's gone though, because Colonel Sanders there did just get absolutely annihilated by that spine volley. The Gorgon not so much, a very tanky unit. Going to be very hard to kill him with that spine volley. Piggers, okay, yeah, Piggers on Kraith, fair enough. Even better, I don't know what I'm talking about with Brooders. I forgot your Kraith. Absolutely go Piggers plus Hydras preferably. And then Niedra's building up her army. She's smart. She's not sending it in like earlier, made the mistake of sending all the units in one at a time, but now they've corrected that mistake. They're building up their army account. Unfortunately, Kraith is going in prematurely, takes a huge amount of damage, but huge army ball coming through here. Big Somp and Roach ball. And a Brooder even, but exactly what I wanted to see. Mix in those Somps with the Roaches, that way the battle cruisers will be hitting the Roaches instead of the Somps preferably, and that will make it very hard to kill the Somps. Roaches at this point are going to take 2 shots from laser tanks. They're pushing through this, but they're getting down to 13k, but on this left side, they're breaking through. Scientists might even get killed by the Somp splash. Oh no, I think the Niedra right-clicked the Scientists with the Somps. Bad call there. If they just kept attack moving. Oh, hold on. The units would have eventually, with the cleave, the Somps would have done damage and taken out that Scientist, I believe. He is sitting on not enough minerals to spawn units around himself to save himself anymore though. Omega coming out. This guy is popping off. He is, I mean, his mineral count's not good enough though to sustain a lot of Omegas. Kraith, he could keep putting on this pressure, but he really does need to back off. As we see there, the teleport in with the battle cruisers or the laser tanks is a huge risk. I don't like the call for the Brutalist. Your minerals are too valuable. Going into the Somps or Omega is a better choice here. You don't really need to worry about the Delta Squad units. I mean, you need to worry about them, but you can't kill them with the Brooders, not realistically, so it's something you don't want to do. Kraith, I mean, he's down to 2k. This might be it. But the Omegas are coming in. 2 Omegas, group of Roach Brooder. I like the idea of Omega plus Roach even more than Somp plus Roach, so this might achieve something. Scientist has snuck up onto that high ground. Oh no, he's going to get teleported on. The observers are giving vision. The battle cruisers are getting a position. I don't think a volley from each of these battle cruisers is gonna be enough. He needs 4 battle cruisers. 4 battle cruiser shots to take out the Kraith. Only 3 up there. However, the Gorgon is a threat. The units are breaking through though. If they can take out these builders, the Delta Squad will no longer be a problem. They're trying to get these trying to get these units across. Where's the Neadra? I'm kind of worried about them getting sniped maybe. I mean, they held the unit ball. Gorgon's going to go for it. I think Gorgon might get it here. Speed boost plus teleport plus a single shot. No, he's going to need more than a single shot, but it'll be enough. Oh, can he target fire correctly? He can. Through the lings, he gets that hit. Oh, what a shame. That was the Neadra especially was building up to take out that base, but they were just too low health.